Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. I've got kind of a hodgepodge day. First I'm going to do a few garage sales. It's Thursday morning. Got a little Craigslist pickup that Thane set up that I'm going to do, and I'm going to go thrifting and drop off some trade-in at video game stores and CDs at a CD store. And of course I've got a bunch of FBA package to send out. So let's do this thing.
Chase after the right price.
Well, it's raining hard, but I just asked for games. Picked up this DS Lite. It's actually got good hinges in this case, and it's got 5 games that are pretty crappy, like Fancy Nancy and Tangled. Then there's Monkey Ball, iCarly, and Tinkerbell. So $10, not bad. Doesn't have the charger, but I'm happy to get deals in the rain. Then I figured I could show you guys the Craigslist meet that Thane set up for me. It's a PS3 with games for $30. Madden 16, 13, and 12, and then GoldenEye Reloaded. Also has WWE 2K16. We've got the Clean System. There's 2 more games buried in there, including Madden 25 and Dead Island. Clean System cords, and a good wireless controller. $30, great deal for that. So, I just had one of those heartbreaking moments in garage sailing. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, when you see something that is incredible and the owner isn't there, so they can't sell it. It is a bummer. It was a bin full of Pokemon cards. I'll show a quick little snapshot. I tried to take a short little video so you could maybe see, but there's no way you can see what all was there because it was binders full, 1,000+ cards. I went through everything, tried to find some decent cards in the stack, and there was definitely some good cards. Vintage, all of them are vintage, early 2000s, late 90s. There were some nice cards in there. It hurt so bad to not walk out with them, but I got her number. She said that they're her brother-in-law's, and the brother-in-law's son wanted to go through them before they sell them and try to look them up and come up with a value. I offered him $150, so I came out swinging strong. And I think she wanted to take it, but she couldn't get she tried to text the parent and the son to see if they could sell them, but there was a gold star Registeel or something in there for a $50 card. There were all sorts of base set hollows, all sorts of Neo Destiny, Neo Genesis hollows, really nice sets. It's hard to come up with a value since I just kind of shuffled through them quickly. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff there. So I'm really hoping that pans out. Obviously, I'll bring you guys along if it does, and that'll be quite a fun journey. But, man, it hurts to not walk out with those. They also had some Pokemon marbles that were, a whole bunch of them that were really awesome. So hopefully that ends up happening. We'll see. I told them I'm going to stop back by in an hour or so. That'll do. So I dropped off all of my trade-in. About 500 CDs between 2 places. I also dropped off a couple hundred video games, crap PS2 and Xbox 360 and older games that aren't worth selling individually. Dropped all those off. It's going to take them a few hours, so I'm sitting at Family Video right now. I also cleared out all the packages, as you can see, and had lunch. Haven't heard back from the Pokemon cards, but let's see if we can get anything at Family Video. Alright, so I just got done with trade-in at Disc Traders, and the grand total was $319.91, which is pretty good. I had boxes like this. This is what they didn't take. I had 2 of those boxes, and then that tub and that box, and that's all stuff they couldn't take. But then I had 2 additional large boxes. That's everything I brought in. It took them, 4 hours or so. The cool thing is they take CDs, which I did not know. 185 CDs they took for $90 trade-in, which is basically 50 cents a CD, which is fantastic since I get into them at 10 cents. And I'd be lucky to sell them for that locally, and I'm going to use the trade-in and get even more profit, so that's good stuff. They took DVDs. They don't give great rates for DVDs. Blu-rays about $1 a piece. 17 Game Boy Advance games for $1 a piece. That's awesome, because they were just like Barbie and garbage games. 36 PS2 games. They gave $18.90. That's great. Plus a bonus on top. You can see the credit bonus is $74.13. So that's just a breakdown of all the trade-in. And I'm happy to get that. I'm having my garage sale soon where I blow everything out for 50 cents a piece, and we definitely averaged better than that, and I can't even sell all the CDs at 50 cents a piece, so the fact that they took almost every single CD is fantastic. I've already picked through them, sent a bunch to secondspin.com. So on those CDs, I'm hundreds in the profit at this point. I've sent about $300 worth to Second Spin. I've got about $50 in buy cost. So an additional 90, so that's $390, and then I got a bunch more boxes at the other trade-in store, so we'll see how that one pans out. Overall, very happy. And then here's what I picked up. So, we got some nice stacks of games. I'll start with some of the better ones. Romancing Saga for $8. Siren for $8. Silent Hill 2, $30. That's not a great deal, but since I paid for it with trade-in, I'm definitely happy. This one is on the sports game list, and actually pretty hard to find. FIFA 13 on the PSP. I always get the Zappers for $5. It's just a good deal and a good thing to get for my NES bundles. A brand new DS Lite charger for $7. OEM GameCube controller for $13. And then I'll bring you to this stack of games, which was all free. They have a buy 5, get the 6th free, and I had enough items to get 6 games for free. So I saved 16, 24, 25, 33, $38 there. So that's pretty amazing. And then you can see these stacks of games. Almost everything is complete. The only thing that's not complete, I think, is Star Fox Assault. Let me get the camera worked out here. Okay. So Midnight Club 3, Midnight Club LA Remix, those were both $9. Dynasty Warriors Volume 2 for $3. Star Fox Assault, $14. Madden 13 on the Wii, on the sports game list. That one was $12. NBA Street Volume 2 is on the sports game list, which is on my Patreon. Link in the description. Sonic Gems Collection for $12. Walk It Out. That's kind of a hidden one that's worth money, and that's only $3. Wii Fit Plus, a nice bundler for me. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for $6. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly on GameCube for $6. Star Wars Bounty Hunter for $5. So some good deals there for some nice complete games. Contra Legacy War was $6. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, $17. London 2012, the Olympics game, for $7. That always spikes during the Olympics times. The Bigs 2 sports game list, $8. Dragon Ball Z Connect is $8. War of the Monsters, pretty good score for $8. SSX Tricky, I buy that one pretty frequently. That one was $6. Shadow of the Colossus was $6. Downhill Domination was $6. NFL Street 2 was $8. And then Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure was $9. So you guys can see a lot of these games are from the sports list. And then there's some other cool ones as well. So if you haven't looked at that sports game list, go ahead and check out the Patreon page, and you can find it there for free. It's a little link, and it's a great list. It'll help you a lot, so check it out.
are you today?
How much is the 3DS?
I'm asking 75 for that. It's only been used a couple times. So.
Okay.
Yeah. And then all those games in there are $3.
Would you do a bundle deal on like all the game stuff?
What'd you pick up, Chase?
Games. 135 bucks for all this stuff. They were asking like 250 probably. Alright. I've got 140 if you've got $5. $5.
Stop me.
How much?
$10.
10 bucks? Thank you. All right, so we just picked up a Canon camera, probably 35 millimeter. Pretty pretty. It had $5 on it. We got it for
$3.
It's a Canon G3 QL with the Canon lens. I got a good feeling about it. And then this Bushnell scope for
$7.
$7, and it had 10 on it. So $10 altogether for these two things. Pretty decent score. You guys take 10 for these ones?
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 10. You can get them for 8, can't you, Chase?
2
Oh,
each.
you got 2 samples. I just saw the one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I was
Your
like,
math ain't that great, is it?
oh, I saw one. I saw one hand.
212.
Alright. Alright, so we just picked up the whole table of figures. Ended up getting everything for $70. Got the flippable
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers set, the set of 5, and then got all of the LJN, like 1985 wrestling figures, the rubbery ones. Hulkster. So $70 all in. There's a ton of different like 90s wrestling, Batman, all sorts of stuff. Should do pretty well on it. So I'm happy with it. They had $2 a figure, so they probably wanted $400. I don't know, $300. There was a lot. So $70 all in.
The wagon, yeah, like it, the thing in the middle pulls up, and then it.
Ja. Hey, maar iets wat een beetje nog modern is.
So, basically,
Alright, we just got done at that sale. It's 9:52. We've had to drive far to get to sales, but Mike's got a whole box of goodies, including a Garmin Forerunner 205, which I got thrown in. I don't even know what that's worth. These are some Nikon binoculars. He didn't want to sell them. They weren't supposed to be in the sale, but ended up getting them for $10. And then the N64 games got for $13. He was a tough cookie on negotiating. So he came to 16, got him for 13. Decent games. And then the PS2 they marked at 28, I offered 15. He said 22, and I said throw in the games, which he wanted 4 apiece for.
Yep.
And it's got like 3 memory cards. It's got the network adapter, 2 controllers. So,
controllers.
3 controllers, and they're all Sony. So decent deals.
And then the sale right before that, picked up a AC router. Got that for $1. And then got this Chamberlain Smart Garage. So don't really know what that's worth, but we'll check it out. And got that for $5.
And we'll post the values here, as always.
Okay. We are currently watching Thane in his natural habitat.
The shameless negotiator. He's famous for it. So this is a Roku, which is marked at $15. And Thane goes, "Would you take $1?" And he said, "Sure." Like,
We're all like, oh.
this is a Roku 2 XD, so it's not like anything too special, but I saw it for 15. I was like, I'll pass.
He got it.
And he just went back for some Sony headphones. And I don't know. We'll have to see how much he got
They
it
were
for.
marked at 5.
Marked at 5. I don't even know what they're worth, but they look decent. They're
He
auxiliary
got a smile, so he
Sonys.
probably got a good deal.
What'd you get them for?
Free.
I knew it.
What?
He's like, just take them. I'm like,
He's
Okay.
trying to get rid of stuff.
he's trying to get rid of
gosh.
stuff.
Oh wow.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
It's be like $10 for the sale.
That's my
Yeah.
Just
Seriously.
that's my favorite guy. I think.
I'm bummed he didn't have more good stuff.
yeah.
Like that guy like makes up for the guy at the other sale who was just a jerk.
Right.
Throwing out random numbers. This
Oh,
guy's
man.
like, I just want beer.
He's like, that's a quarter of the way to a craft. Awesome. What a cool dude. What a cool day. Bart'll do.
At the top?
Nope.
We don't really
I'm
need it, but okay. What did you just
got a controller though, eh?
Think I can try to buy it for $1?
I'm gonna try to buy $5 with the games. Yeah.
Keep ringing the bell.
All right, Thane, what'd you get?
Got some
Fisher Price.
Some retro Fisher Price.
Marked at 15 and 10. You offered 8.
We settled at 10 for the pair.
10
so
for the pair.
$5 a piece. Not
20.
bad.
Didn't get it.
They got all the things.
Didn't
Oh
get
yeah, they wanted 25. They didn't get it. And then Mike.
I'm holding this Xbox that Thane also negotiated for. But we got the games.
Yeah, so it's
controller.
Xbox for parts. It says. Who knows if it'll work? But it's got a good controller and 4 games. And it was $5 altogether. So we'll take it.
What a deal! It's a good angle thing.
We just picked up this Pong machine in the box. Really good shape. Asked for games, and this is what they had. Got it for $10. So we'll take it.
What you thinking, Mike?
What am I thinking? I don't know, I wasn't ready for this video to be rolling, but...
Go ahead.
On to the next one.
Hey guys, it is now Saturday, and I have about 2 hours to hit sales. So let's do this thing. It's now Saturday morning. I decided to hit some sales. I just picked up all this stuff for $45. I'll show you in more detail later. And a Wii bundle for $40. So I ended up going to about 5 or 6 sales that Saturday morning. They ended up being a lot less than I thought they were, and they were kind of spread out. But this was the second sale, and the first sale that I got something. This was kind of up on the porch, and it was a nice Wii bundle. They had $50 on it. I think it says that on the box. Maybe I took it off. I offered $35, and we settled at $40. So $40 for this Wii bundle. It's got 4 remotes, 2 black remotes, 2 white remotes. None of them are Motion Plus. Some nunchucks there, the system, accessories. There's a balance board. And a pretty nice stack of games, including Wii Play, North American Hunting Extravaganza, Need for Speed Pro Street, Mario Kart, Cabela's Super Mario Bros. Wii, and Mario Party 8 being a nice one as well. The only one missing is Wii Sports. It's not in the soft case, but I'm happy to have the soft case. And for $40, that was a great deal. This sale was fantastic. I got all this stuff for $45. It was probably marked closer to $100. Some amazing stuff. Let's start with these Lego movie sets. Brand new, never opened. So they're marked at 10 a piece. This one was marked at 5. I got all of them for 20. This one is open, but should still be worth 40-50 bucks. This one worth about 40 bucks. Amazon FBA. This one right here I was surprised by. You can look it up. Lego 70819, brand new. I think $90 prime, so it'll be about 70 to 75 after all fees. So incredible scores there. This is Risk Europe. It's kind of new. I mean, it doesn't have the stretch wrap, but it is. All the pieces on the inside are sealed, so it's new on the inside, but I'll sell it as like new. Pathfinder. That is used but complete. This Game of Thrones puzzle, brand new. This is an awesome score. It was marked at $3. Risk 40th edition. It has all metal, like die-cast pieces. Just beautiful. Probably the coolest version of the game. That I will probably do on eBay, but that should be probably 80 to 100 in that condition. And then this game, Demon Slayer, was also included, and that is, again, new on the inside but opened. So 45 bucks for all this stuff, not to mention these 3 PS3 games were also included. $45 there. Awesome, awesome sale. And then at 2 of the other sales, I asked a couple kids, about 13, if they had any games, and he ended up bringing these out for $5 a piece. You can see Puyo Puyo Tetris, that's a cool Switch game, for $5. Assassin's Creed Unity, Mortal Kombat 10, and Injustice 2. I just paid him the 20 bucks and was happy with it. And then these, they wanted $5 a piece, but they are in rough shape. I'm gonna have to put them through my disc cleaner. So I paid $1 total for Spyro and Future Cop LAPD, and they will be going in that disc cleaner. As well, that stack of games. So, yeah, I mean, it was a short Saturday, 2 hours, but it ended up being pretty solid. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. That was a good couple of days. A little slower yesterday, but we still had a great time. And man, garage selling is the best. I'm just so thankful I get to do this for a living. So yeah, if you guys are interested in learning about, you know, what things you can buy to be profitable, how to ask, how to find good garage sales, and just to come along, have some fun, and go to some sales with us, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
Chase after the right price.